What's up, y'all? I'm back with another one for you. We're not doing anything too crazy today. I guess we are, because we're always doing something crazy. But yeah, I'm going to basically walk you through just a little bit of this, not the whole thing. I'm going to tell you how to do the whole thing instead, because I don't have a week to sit here and explain how to cure this thing. Do you want to watch my fridge for a week? Like, come on, man. It's boring. So, right now, what I have here is this is a brisket that I cured. I'm just going to switch this around. Hold on. Yay, phone camera. This is a brisket that I cured for a whole week and then an extra day. And I'm going to cut all this fat off, which I probably should have done first, but I wasn't thinking. Cut your fat off first. And I put it in this tub, which had a lid, right? And then you put boiled water in there after you let it cool it down, right? And then you add in all these spices, which I will put in the link below. Not the link below. I will put in the comments below so y'all can see what's going on. But today, I'm going to smoke this bad boy and season it and then cook it. And then we're going to cut it up. And we're going to have fire pastrami. I know I look rough. I just got back from the gym. Yeah. Anyway, let's cook this bad boy. Yeah. Ooh. I'm going to straight up tell you I'm not awesome at this. I am a new butcher, if you would. But basically, to try and pull this fat off, you'll see some of this skin here, right? You want to get rid of that if you can, because that is going to prevent flavor from getting to the meat. So we'll just peel this off as we go. I might end up having to peel a little bit of the meat off, but that's okay. As you can see, as I trim this back, I'll probably leave a little bit of the fat, but I want to trim most of it off. But I am going to be removing just a little bit of the meat as well. Like you can see right here, I took a chunk. Not a big deal. If you take a little bit of meat off, this isn't the end of the world. And you can actually use all that later to render out fat and tallow. You can use that. We could even just throw this in a pan, smoke it while we're going if we wanted to. Ooh, got a little deep, whatever. Like I said, we're going to lose a little bit of meat. It is what it is. So, as you can see, I got most of the fat off here. Like my busted tip knife I've been using for the last 10 years. Which is funny because, like, seriously, the homie gave me a good knife before he moved. And I don't use it. I'm such a dick. Anywho, one day, I think I used it once. Anyway, almost all done here. I could leave this. This isn't bad. This is kind of bad over here. I kind of want to shave all this off. That's pretty gross. See, got a little meat there. And I'll just leave this right here because this is gonna like end up on top. And what that'll do is I'll just baste it as it goes, which is great. Do just a little more. You want to be chewing on freaking fatty pastrami later. Yeah, like this fat chunk's got to go. A little more. All that. Silver skin, gotta go. Yeah. Anyway, I'll be back when I'm done. All right, so right here I have a tablespoon of black peppercorns, 2 teaspoons of mustard seed, and 2 tablespoons of coriander. And I cleaned out my coffee grinder. Definitely use something else if you can, but I didn't. So we're just gonna kind of. We don't want this to be powdery. Kind of want it to be a little chunky still. I mean, it's okay if there's a little powder, but I want to break it down real good. Let's see where we're at. Well, the peppercorns aren't really breaking down very well, but that's okay. We'll fix that. We're just gonna. Here, give a little one of these. Hope for the best. Okay, well, that's not the best, but it is what it is. I can actually do this more. I'm going to do this more. Okay, yeah. I'm pretty happy with that. You can see there's a little powdery going on in there, but for the most part, it's good and chunky. So now we're going to go coat this sucker. It's time for the rest of our stuff. So we're going to do a tablespoon and a half of brown sugar in here. That's probably good. And then I'm going to need onion powder, garlic powder, and some smoked paprika. We'll go smoked paprika on this sucker. This is very close to like a barbecue recipe. It's actually real close to a slow cooked fucking barbecue recipe, but I always like a little more garlic powder than I do onion powder. Personally, I'm a garlic fiend. What do you want? And then as far as the paprika goes, boom. A little more. All right, I'm happy with that. I'm gonna hand mix that sucker. Okay. Holy shit, that smells good. All right. From here, wipe this out real good. I'm using the same paper towel to finish drying off the brisket. Nice. So now it's actually kind of sticky. And things will get sticky to it. Flat. I know you want to see that. So, boom. So, here's the fun part. Actually, the fun part is when you throw it on the smoker and crack a beer. But we're not quite even at 11 a.m. yet, so probably shouldn't do that. Yes. As you can see, I'm spreading, and then I like to press it into the meat. It gives it a nice, good, sticking coating. It's not coming off there or anything too much. Obviously, we want to get the sides. I want to get inside here. You see how it's separated there? We need to fill that up. Oh, a little more right there. Bam, bam. Oh, I'm trying to coat this whole sucker. Let's go. There we go. All right. I am pretty satisfied with that. I'll grab a little bit up for this hole. Get in there. Oh, man. Look at that. Mmm. That's one down. I still gotta do this bad boy. I'll be back for that in just a minute. Where's my clicker? I lost my clicker. All right, well, we're manual. Welcome back, super fans. this is my special mix. Yeah. So we got mustard seed, peppercorns, flaky salt, garlic, onion, smoked paprika, brown sugar, and white sugar in here. And that makes for a fine rub. So, I've done this for y'all before, but since I'm here, do this chuck roast in front of y'all. Now, I know that's crazy, okay? I know that's crazy, but I never feel like there's enough salt in it. So, do the old rub and pat. And then really press it on in there. We really want it to soak in and cause for a really good bark. And after this, these go on the grill with the smoke tube, because I don't have a smoker. Okay, so look, see how covered this looks? And then you flip it over and it's like, oh, it's not even covered anymore, right? It's kind of crazy to me. So that's why we do the pat. We really want this stuff to get in there and stick in there. Always get the sides. All surfaces. We want everything coated. Right? Any cracks, whatever. All of it. Get aggressive. The other nice thing about doing this is I'm really tenderizing this while I'm at it. Get some good grip strength in too. Yes. Now, that is properly coated. That's what I'm talking about. All right. We'll let these rest. Just let all the meat juices soak up all that goodness for a few minutes. And I'm going to go get my tube going. We're going to smoke these bad boys. Hell yeah. A little fat on these here coals. It's good for you. Oh yeah. It's good stuff. Alright, it's been about 4 hours. Still smoking good. Oh man. Okay, that tube's done. I'm done. We're done waiting. It's been 4 hours. It's about all the smoke you can get on these suckers. So we're about to put these suckers in the oven. Boom. Bam, and it goes at 250 for a couple hours. We'll see. All right, y'all, here we go. You see that's fresh. It's got some jiggle to it. That That one's not as jiggly, but this is jiggly. It's not as jiggly, but that's okay. Still pretty excited about this. So we let this rest. I decide what I want to do with this. Probably taters, yes. And then I'll slice that bad boy up later. Thanks for watching, y'all.